Welcome to Amazing Record, where we take strange and unusual dishes to a whole new level. From mixing weird ingredients to trying out bizarre combinations, this channel is guaranteed to leave your taste buds and mind blown. So, buckle up and get ready for some unforgettable culinary experiences. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you're ready to join us on this crazy ride. Kiviak is a traditional delicacy from Greenland that involves stuffing an entire seabird into the hollowed-out belly of a seal and sealing it up for several months until it ferments and putrefies. Once a pickled bird is retrieved, locals suck the juices from its genital cavity, which by this point has been reduced to a gooey mush thanks to the seal's digestive acids. Describing its taste is a challenge, but those who have tried it say the meat is incredibly chewy and boasts an alluring stench that's equally hard to put into words. Shipworm, a popular delicacy in Southeast Asia, is commonly found parasitizing in decaying trees. Locals can't get enough of shipworm, whether it's stewed, roasted, fried, or grilled. However, the most popular way to enjoy it is by extracting it directly from the dead tree and devouring it raw. It's said to deliver an intoxicatingly delicious experience. The dirt cookie is a traditional Haitian biscuit that is made by substituting flour with mud due to the extreme poverty in the region. The method is pretty straightforward: combine clay and water, and knead it into a sticky dough just like we do for regular bread. Next, filter the mixture multiple times through a fine cloth to create the raw material for the dirt cookie. Once the mud paste is prepped, Haitians add a small amount of melted sugar, salt, and butter to give it some taste, but its nutritional value is almost non-existent. Korean grilled blind eel is a dish that involves cutting freshly skinned blind eel into chunks and grilling them on a hot plate to ensure maximum freshness. As the eel wriggles and rides on the grill, diners can fully appreciate the dish's freshness and vitality. According to those who have tried this dish, the meat of the blind eel is incredibly tender and juicy, leaving a delicious and lingering taste in their mouths after every bite. Tuna eyes, a cherished delicacy among Japanese girls, are known as dragon tears in Japan. These delicious morsels are the most nutritious part of the tuna. The most popular way to enjoy them is raw, with the fresh eyeball releasing a slightly salty and even sweet liquid as it bursts in your mouth. Of course, the eyes can also be cooked in a savory black sauce and taste equally amazing. It is rumored that consuming tuna eyes can even lead to improved skin health, which is why Japanese girls especially love this dish. Whole live fish, a famous Chinese dish, involves removing the internal organs of a carp, wrapping a moist towel around the head, and deep frying the body in hot oil. The fish is then placed on a dish and drizzled with sauce. Because the fish head is still alive, it continues to gasp for air with its mouth wide open. One can only imagine what the fish might be feeling as it watches diners consume its body. Esquimals, also known as ant caviar, is a Mexican delicacy made from ant eggs. These ants are usually found in the roots of tequila plants. After thorough cleaning, the ant eggs are sautéed in butter and served in tacos, producing a taste sensation that has been described as a blend of truffle-like texture with nutty flavors. Those who have tasted it say that it is absolutely divine. Have you heard of cow dung hot pot from Guizhou, China? It's made by feeding cows high-quality grass and Chinese herbs, then cooking the undigested food from their stomach and intestines with cow bile and spices to create a broth for the hot pot. The resulting taste is unique and unforgettable, although it may be a little stinky and bitter for some. Japanese live fish drink, with fresh silver anchovy fry and pre-mixed beverage poured into a tall glass. As you take a sip, the silver anchovies will jump around in your mouth, providing a unique and unforgettable sensation that combines taste and texture. According to those who have tried it, this drink is worth every penny of the $120 price tag. Fried field mouse. You may not know that field mouse is a wildly popular delicacy in Southeast Asia. Usually, these little critters are grilled over an open flame or deep fried to crispy perfection. Those who have tried them have reported a firm, yet springy texture, akin to chicken but with a taste that far surpasses poultry. However, I'm pretty sure most people wouldn't dare to give this bizarre food a try. In Japan, they serve a dish called bullfrog sashimi, where they slice up fresh bullfrog on the spot and mix it with seasoning. They mainly use the legs, so the bullfrog's head remains intact on the plate, staring helplessly as customers devour its body piece by piece. Despite this unsettling experience, diners claim the dish is not only delicious but also has beauty benefits, making it quite popular. Dancing shrimp is a traditional snack from Thailand. Freshwater shrimp are caught from the water and tossed in a tantalizingly tart and spicy sauce to create a mouth-watering salad. When you take a bite, the lively little critters will tango around your tongue until they succumb to your teeth. People who have tried it say that the shrimp itself doesn't have a particularly pronounced flavor, but the sensation of them dance pirouetting in your mouth is truly enjoyable. The African mosquito burger, a traditional delicacy in some tribes in southern Africa, is actually made not with mosquitoes, but with midges. During the summer, local residents wave pots, bowls and utensils coated with grease in the air, and the fragile mosquitoes immediately become trapped. People can collect tens of thousands of mosquitoes in a short period of time and fry them in hot oil to make meat patties. It is said that each mosquito burger contains about 500,000 mosquitoes, and its nutritional value is 7 times higher than that of ordinary beef burgers. Elephant dung coffee, also known as Indonesian black gold coffee, is made in a very unique way. Coffee farmers feed coffee beans to Asian elephants, wait for the elephants to poop them out, pick out the undigested beans from the poop, clean and roast them, and finally grind them into powder to make a drink just like traditional coffee. And the price is incredibly steep, with a single cup costing several tens of dollars. I just can't wrap my head around why anyone would spend that much money on a cup of elephant poop. Duck embryo eggs, a popular delicacy in Southeast Asia, are made by boiling duck eggs that are 15 to 18 days old just before they are about to hatch into little ducklings. Once boiled, the shell is cracked open and salt and other seasonings are added to taste. The eggs are then eaten using small spoons, revealing the bones and feathers of the almost formed duckling. While it may not look very appetizing, locals believe that eating these eggs can boost virility and beauty for both men and women. So, duck embryo eggs are a hit with everyone. Coconut worm ice cream is a popular dessert in Southeast Asia. To make it, live coconut worms are placed on an ice pan with milk and other toppings. The worms are chopped up and mixed with the milk, creating a unique and creamy texture. The mixture is then frozen to create a delicious ice cream treat that is equal parts sweet and nutty. Don't let the ingredients scare you. Give coconut worm ice cream a try and you might be surprised by its delightfully exotic taste. Casu marzu cheese is a traditional cheese from Sardinia that contains live maggots. The cheese is made in a peculiar way. The outer skin of the cheese is peeled open and left outdoors for flies to lay their eggs inside. When the eggs hatch, the maggots eat through the cheese and excrete a portion of it, transforming it into a soft, flavorful, and unique delicacy known as maggot cheese. The digestive acids from the maggots break down the hard cheese, giving it a special texture and taste that is impossible to replicate. Tarantula is a popular Cambodian delicacy. Whether deep-fried or charcoal-grilled, the taste is said to resemble crab meat and is considered delicious by those who try it. However, it does take a bit of courage to overcome the psychological barrier of eating such an exotic food. The Japanese delicacy of octopus rice bowl is served with the head partially removed, giving the impression of a peaceful and still creature lying atop the rice. But when the waiter pours soy sauce over it, the octopus springs to life, writhing and flailing its tentacles in the bowl. Don't worry, though, because these whole octopuses are actually already deceased when served. The soy sauce simply contains enough salt to trigger muscular spasms and involuntary movements, making it appear as if they are still alive and kicking. If you couldn't finish any of the tasty treats mentioned above, don't sweat it. Just hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more delightful content. That's it for today's video, folks. Catch you in the next one.